worked really well with the problems they were facing. Way too many students of theirs, they always bought plastic water bottles, which obviously had a bad impact on climate change. This is why they installed this free water dispenser. It dispenses free water, which is fresh and very cold. We had the honor to be one of the first people to try it, and I can assure you that the water is very good, it's really refreshing, and the system works really well. As if this wasn't enough, they also planted these herbs in these colorful tires. They also made a very good irrigation system to make the watering very easy.
For the positive, we think it's a good idea to combine two projects like the watering system and the plants in the tires. The water dispenser is a good start for a more plastic-free school. Previous to the installment, they did a survey and we think it was a good preparation to see if the water dispenser had a good cause. The A seemed really well. They created an enjoyable place for everyone, which really adds to the values. The communication about it was as well really well. They made nice posters about it.
However, the dirty taps that made having clean water a problem haven't been used in a while, and the project they made only gave another option for clean water instead of improving the taps that they already had.
We think it could be good to focus on using these taps, and this also corresponds with not trying to revive the dying plants. We also learned that the Cypriot government allows schools to have things packaged in plastic in their cafeteria, which makes it a problem area for pollution because they cannot just ban it. This makes it so that the students have to work around these rules, which they also already did really well with the plastic water bottles, but we advise them to do that even more with the rest of the things in the cafeteria.
For the rest of the things in the cafeteria, we advise them to also provide more alternatives and push the students more by communicating the goal that they want to use less plastic.
Another critique is that the project they made was mainly about minimizing plastic use, which wasn't one of the three options, plants, water and electricity, given by the project. Not that this isn't important, we just think that there are a lot of other problems like drought, which kills the plants here, that they could focus on. We definitely advise you to focus more on the droughts and think more about capturing rainwater.
We have a few ideas that they could use for next year. For example, they could work more with the drought. They could maybe capture the rainwater and use it for irrigation. Another idea is that they could possibly expand their little garden that they made. They have enough space here, so why not use it? They could also make some sort of plant wall inside their playgrounds. They have this one right outside of the school, but they could also plant it inside in the playground to provide shade.
We also heard some concerns about students ruining their projects, so we think that if they multiplied the herbs and maybe used it in the instead of the cafeteria and use it as food, maybe it would be a positive way to get people as excited about the project as we are.
In general, we think it was a good idea to combine both projects, the water irrigation system and the plants in the tires. Choosing herbs was as well a good idea because it fits very well in this climate. The water dispenser is going to solve a lot of problems, like the plastic problem in this school. We hope for next year you can expand your ideas and focus more on the drought problems in Cyprus here. We loved learning about your school and your projects, and we had a nice day.